determine which one you want to bend. The problem is the seat's curved like this. This does look like they're coming up straight relative to the seat, perpendicular to the seat, but the problem is the seat's curved, so it screws up your side. So I'm going to bend this one here back slightly. I'll probably wind up bending them both. So you put the net on there, protect your thread, and you get a little beating tool and give it a massage. See if you moved it any. Not much, still 3.1 inches. You might have moved too much. Nope, just about right. Yep, there you go. Precision adjustment. See, everybody says I'm a hammer mechanic. You're damn right. I know how to use it too. So you can see how it's a little bit further forward here still. So this needs to go slightly further forward. So let me just take this one and do the same thing with it. Put this flat seat on the flat. Look at that, perfect. See when it goes back and forth, you know you're good. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, so we're going to bend this right over in here a little bit to bend it down. And that'll probably get me pretty close to being exact length I want. I might have to take off a few thou here, but not much. Now up here in the front, you can see how we're digging in real heavy in here. So what I need to do is I need to radius this off quite a bit here, and then probably chamfer it on the other side also. So that means we're going to go ahead and cut this off like this with a big radius in here. Makes it a little easier for that. And on this other side, we'll do the same thing over here. We'll put a little chamfer here in the front to clear all the leather and stuff that's down here. And then for bending purposes back here, we'll have to figure out where the curve is going to be the most at. Looks like we're going to have two bends, one here and one here. So that's going to be, let's kind of look at where you're at. If I had to guess, I'd say right there and right there. So about 1 inch and 2 inches, roughly. So that we'll do with a torch. Or you can do it in a press. Which one do you prefer? That is the question. Torch is right there. So you heat it up, you put it down here on top of the vise, about 1/4 inch above the vise. Heat it up with a torch until it starts to get red. You put pressure on it and it'll bend over. And you come up a little higher, and you do the same thing again, you get a double bend. So that would do the trick. The other way of doing it is put in a hydraulic press and beat on it with a big ass hammer. Geez, where do we get a big ass hammer at? I'm not sure. Let me look around for one. Maybe I can find one. Oh, there's one. Let's use that one. So, you're going to beat on it, protect your blocks. So when you do it this way, you just put it right on here, you put the press on it, you hold it, and you whack on it. Oh, that's heavy. Like that. A little pressure right there, and you bend that sucker down. And all the bending could be here, but see, it doesn't matter because we have a curved surface, so it doesn't have to be a precision bend right here. It just has to be bent down. So let me find the precision tool over here called a filming apparatus. Otherwise known as a tripod. Let's see, we got a little bit of problem here with clearance. There, it fits over the mountain of crap here. Okay, get it out of the way. Excuse me. can also put it between two blocks and bend in the center. That'd be a press brake, we'll do the same thing. Lots of ways of doing things. Man, too far. Okay, about 5 tons on it. Make sure you're perpendicular to where you want to be. Okay. So you put a little bit of bend in there. You have to determine how much of a bend you want to go down. I know we need to go quite a bit. So you don't want to be bending it here, you want to be bending it over here. So you want to hit as close as you can to here. It wants to bend at the hole because that's the weak spot. You can see I'm hitting on it right here. So you go like that. Make your adjustments. Camera over here, you can see better. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit more than that. You see how the metal, the scale on the metal starting to chip away there. Okay, so we got a little bit of a bend on that. Can't work the hydraulic press when the camera's in the way. So you got to pull on this big lever over here. Come back over here a little bit more. Okay. So I moved it back over there where I just bent it because I want to try bending it more, make more of a curve to it. So I got a secondary bend right there. So I get some more even of an arc instead of two big ass bends. Okay. So I'm going to put it way over here where I want to bend it at. Now we're going to put our big bend in it. Obviously the longer it is, the more leverage you got. But you still want to keep hitting over here, not way out here, because you want to bend it. You don't want to be bending in this area here. Damn it. See, strong metal. I don't have much swinging room either. So we can fix these problems. See, we're hitting right here. We can't get a straight shot on it. So we have ways of doing this. Take that out. This is where it's going to bend, is right here. So if you want, you can bend it way over here like this and bend it down. This block is in our way, so we just move it over here out of the way. Come back over here. Put it back up in this. It's going to bend right on the edge of the bar there. Ah, damn it. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Handle. You're screwing with me. Screwing with me. Okay, here we go. Alright, there's our 5 tons of pressure. Okay, so now we're bending in our straight direction. That's it, hit the camera. Handle is being hit by the camera. Okay, now I got full access to hit this thing. Put it in an area I can get to. So you can bend it more. Okay, not sure how much more I need to bend, so that's a starting point. So there's your bend. Try to go over here and look what the seat looks like. See how close we are to what we need. Not close, not too bad. So you can see how we got the curve right kind of how we want it there. So I think I need to just pull a little bit further on my press way out to here and try to bend it halfway through here and get that last little fold down. And we should be pretty damn close. Actually right now we're probably on the money because you look at the gap right here and the gap over there, it's about the same. So we're actually probably pretty close. I'm going to leave it. Okay, this is not quite fitting in here easy as like it used to. See, it's loose up here. When you get down further, it gets tight. So there you go. Alright, so now I'm going to have to grind in front of this so I can get to sit further down. And it looks like we are... Looks like this is not square. See how this is at an angle like this? So that means this seat was not made 100% square. It's off by quite a bit out here on this edge. Probably a 1/4 inch off out here actually. You can see how far off everything is. So what I'll probably do is slot this hole out a little bit and move it this way. That'll allow this bracket to drop down. And not be a problem because right now it's hitting pretty heavy right here. Now I might not have this 100% square either, so maybe I'll flip this over. That might make it work also. Need some holding power there. This hardware sucks. These are metric studs that I tapped for American thread. So the threads are not exactly 100% happy with each other. When you torque them down, it pulls the threads. So you can only do that a few times before it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so you can see how we're hitting right there. Okay, see how it fits on there? Alright, still way the hell off here, but oh well. It is what it is. I didn't make the seat. So, because it's definitely on there sideways. Which to me, it looks like crap. 100% crap. And these studs weren't very straight on the back of the seat either until I torqued them down, then I moved them. Everything's pulling. Okay, so now that fits in there like it belongs. You can see how it looks like it fits pretty close. Once this nose goes down, this will come up slightly, so it'll be fine. Looks like it's almost flush, so that's good. We actually got a bead to weld into when it's got that gap in there, so it's alright also. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grind this down here a little bit, and we'll see what we got. Grindy, grindy. I'm going to make a spark show. Sparky, sparky, sparky. I'm going to use that coarse disc right there to get after it here. Now this grinder likes to shut everything off too. We'll probably pop the fuse again. This disc runs the other way, which is nice. I can turn it around the other direction. Off the brake. Yep, breaker fault. Power. All right. There you go. That's what it looks like. There's a lot of fumes in the shop too. Time to turn on the ventilator. Fill the shop up full of fumes. Plus it gets my sweater nice full of burn marks. I'll turn that on up there too, suck some more air out. Alright, it's going to get noisy in here, so we'll shut the video off in a couple minutes. Anyway, here's all the work we did. See how it fits. It's in there pretty good. Nice and tight. Looks good. Maybe some more work in the front. So there you go. Alright, I'll be back.